Instead of accelerating a ship to the speed of light, the Alcubierre drive would manipulate space-time itself. It would create a bubble around the ship, expanding space-time behind the bubble and contracting it in front. The ship itself would not move at light speed. It would be stationary within its local space-time bubble. It's the space-time bubble that would be moving. However, the theory requires a form of exotic matter with negative mass energy density to create this bubble, which we don't yet know how to produce.
The idea of the Alcubierre warp drive is to encapsulate a bit of space-time, creating a sort of bubble. The passengers would be in a ship inside this bubble of space-time. The ship itself would not be moving relative to the space-time, so there would be no time dilation for people inside the ship. But this bubble of space-time could in theory be moving at any arbitrary speed relative to the space-time around it. This is analogous to a person on a surfboard. The person is standing still relative to the surfboard, but the surfboard is moving relative to the sea around it. Since the ship can theoretically move many times the speed of light, it could get to very far away destinations like Proxima Centauri, which is 4.2 light years away, for example, in 10 months, traveling 5 times the speed of light. But as we learned, no ship can physically travel faster than the speed of light because there's no superluminal matter. The Alcubierre warp drive is science, but it's also fiction.
The speed of light is the highest measurable speed. Does not mean the fastest a ship can travel to which it is referred with in physics. Space is a vacuum unlike Earth's gravity, which is measurable. Space has no gravity. It is these two quantities the speed of light speed limit is referred by. If the vacuum has no gravity, which slows moving masses when moving through, the speed limit changes. Why? Because no gravity. Relativity also refers the vacuum of space, the vacuum, to be made of the same quality as Earth's filled gravity field. This also is measurable and in the same way. In space, light speed source is conserved, meaning it doesn't stop there. Further acceleration can convey by Newtonian mechanics and dual acceleration theory. The reason for thus is empty vacuum. Silpstream, faster than light speed corridors become reality at the most deepest depths of empty vacuum. Because no resistance. Gravity acts as resistance to moving objects moving through space. Velocity changes include resistance gravity fields. In space where resistance is zero, or almost. More energy propulsion can be implied. These are the foundation mechanics on the quantum physics theory that will replace relativity. Rodney Kowecki.
Let's review our new slipstream theory. We can view this using the Alcubierre warp bubble. As our ship reaches light speed, a negatively charged bubble is formed. How is it formed? It's formed by the elusive empty vacuum energy that travel throughout dark space. Particle membrane that is not used or attached to a passable-sized chunk of matter like a star or planet, galaxy, or comet. The dark energy left behind by the Big Bang, the beginning of time, and floats elusively trapped in the vacuum of space. It is this elusive dark energy that we will review to negatively charged energy to form our bubble around our ship. Having approached light velocity, our bubble around our ship should have formed. These elusive dark energy membrane are particles. Particles which energy are so small they measure negatively charged particles. This is not exotic matter, as Alcubierre warp drive theory contends, but is real dark energy. This uses the indifference in the Alcubierre warp drive theory and quanta physics theory by Rodney Kowecki. Kowecki corridor propulsion are the real framework of the cosmos, because quanta physics theory develops this envelope or corridor shaping a full-size bubble by pushing on the space fabric in the front of our ship, causing space in the rear of our ship to raise. IT forms a fully round bubble around the ship. A warp bubble creating a tunnel in which our ship will travel through. A tunnel surveyed by the negative energy formed by our ship traveling at light speed. and stretching forwards, creating a surfing-type tunnel to travel through. Space tunneling will attract elusive dark energy to rush around our ship as it approaches light speed. The tunneling will attract these free particles. Why light speed? Light speed brings the building blocks and begins the bonding process of material matter. Since dark energy are elusive membrane and are in motion, nothing begins to seal the particles except empty space, which is also elusive. Alcubierre warp drive theory seems to convey a suitable model for Spacefield in Earth's future. But Kawecki has set forth a condition of space and travel where the existing elements are already there. The idea, if developing greater propulsion force more than warp drive come under spill with Newtonian mechanics and dual acceleration boosting.
The reason for thus is empty vacuum. Silpstream, faster than light speed corridors become reality at the most deepest depths of empty vacuum.